congratulations on another year of programming the festival. And how has been the program this year? And did you find any interesting movies you want to speak about?
Oh my goodness. Every year we're scared we're not going to find good films, and we feel that they can't be as good as last year, but somehow, like the daffodils coming back in spring, it pops up that we have a wonderful, fully formed program. And my favorite films of the year, apart from opening and closing, Layla and Lady Camden, which are very strong and delightful in different ways. I think Layla's exciting because there was a short filmmaker who was here several years ago who used to be a volunteer with the festival who came back from Sundance with his feature film. So it's like a coming home for him, and it underlines exactly what we do and why we have so many short films. I think documentaries are incredibly strong. One of my absolute favorites is called Hidden Master, The Legacy of George Platt Lyons, who was a photographer for Vogue and other fashion magazines in the 30s, 40s, and 50s. But he had a secret hobby, which was photographing the male nude. And he took maybe 30,000 photographs, and it was illegal to display or put through the mail any of these images. So he was taking these pictures for the future, and this film is all about them by an art director who worked with Bruce Weber, and it's astonishingly beautiful and wonderful. Commitment to Life is a documentary about the AIDS epidemic in Los Angeles and how a strange coalition of people like Elizabeth Taylor and Joan Rivers and ordinary people and medical professionals got together to deal with the AIDS epidemic. And it's very moving and heartwarming at the same time, with great archive footage. And also from LA is a film called Studio One Forever, and the title's in block capitals because it's so big and important. It was the largest and first gay disco in America, and it rode the disco boom and came to a slightly shuddering halt with the AIDS epidemic. But great archive footage of everyone from the Village People to Liza Minnelli, Chita Rivera, and a couple of survivors from the actual workforce of the club. Out of 103 people who worked there in the 70s, two are still alive. And one of them's coming to be with us as well.
Sounds fantastic. And can you recommend us some films that for people who are the newcomers for the festival, how would you like to make them interested in BFI Flare?
I would say wherever you are in the world, you should log on to Five Films for Freedom. Last year, 3 million people did on a project that's between us and the British Council. So wherever you are in the world during Flare, you can see 5 of the best shorts from the festival. It's a great gateway drug to falling in love with the cinema experience. I'd recommend any shorts package. Connect, Disconnect, or there's a really good lesbian one on Sunday morning at 10:30. And I would actually play Film Festival Roulette. Come down and see where there's a spare ticket, and you'll be surprised how wonderful the film experience is. And actually just being at the festival, there are events in the foyer, there's we become a nightclub after 10 o'clock on the weekends, and yeah, it's like Christmas for the gays.
Would you like to tell us something about the guests of the festival?
We have over 230 guests at the festival. We always like to have each film introduced and a Q&A. We have Elliot Page, the trans actor, and we had the director and lead actor from Layla, in fact, two actors. We're very excited to have the UK premiere of Merchant Ivory with the director Stephen Susi. Every day there are at least half a dozen or more filmmakers who are going to be here. So it's all part of the BFI Flare experience.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.